You might not think that you need this, but we think that you're going to want it. Today, we're talking about the Deity Timecode kit, specifically the 3-piece TC1 box set and their TC SL1 Smart Slate. We've been running this setup across our recent corporate and commercial gigs, and we put it through the ringer on a 25-day indie feature film shoot as well, and let's just say we're pretty happy. Let's just start things off here with a little bit of an example. This is something that we've all experienced at some point. We get back from a long shoot, drop the footage onto the timeline, and we realize that the scratch audio on camera B is completely unusable. Suddenly the waveform auto-sync feature stops working and you're manually matching hand claps for hours on end before you can make a single creative edit. Or even worse, someone disabled the camera sound completely and the hand clap landed off screen. So you're left syncing visually, frame by frame, looking for the sounds and the lip movements. It just sucks. And look, if you're a solo shooter, you might be willing to put up with that, but let's be honest, it's incredibly boring. And it's really time that you could be spending pitching your next project or spending time with friends. Once you start working with larger production companies, this kind of workflow also just isn't going to fly either. They rarely expect things to be synchronized properly in camera, and they will pay a fee to get it. Before we continue here, we do want to give a quick shout out to Deity for sending us this kit to check out. We've been very excited to try this system for a while, but as always, this is an independent video and they don't get to review it or change what we say before it goes out. Now, before we do take a look at the gear, what exactly is Timecode? To keep it simple for those who have never used it, it's basically a set of digital clocks that you connect to every piece of gear on set so that every device is running to the exact same time. When you hit record on your camera and your sound mixer, everything gets flagged with the same timestamp with the exact same time of day down to the frame. In your editing software, you just highlight the files, click Sync by Timecode, and boom, everything snaps together instantly. It doesn't matter how many times you started or stopped rolling throughout the day, your cameras and your audio will be completely locked to the same clock. Now you might think that this is only useful for larger style narrative projects, but just imagine how much easier an event or a wedding edit is going to be when all of your multicam footage is time synced before you even start editing. So with that brief introduction of Timecode out of the way, the reason why we were interested in this kit was first off, these TC1 boxes are very small and light. They have built-in hook and loop backing so that you can slap them right onto your camera rig, and the kit includes cold shoe mounts that use that same backing, and we've actually found these fit perfectly on both my C50 and C400 rigs and all the other camera rigs we've used because they've got these things. Now if you do buy these boxes individually, you don't get a whole lot else in the box, just a USB cable for charging. But the 3-piece kit does include a set of standard 3.5mm locking sync cables. They charge over USB-C and boast a 28-hour battery life, and I did test this very scientifically by only charging them every 2 or 3 days on the feature film, and they were completely fine. They also feature a built-in scratch mic. I didn't actually need this feature myself, but it is a safety net if you shoot on hybrid mirrorless cameras that lack a dedicated timecode port. If that is you, you just plug in the TC1 directly into your mic jack and it records a screeching audio timecode signal called LTC to the left channel and the scratch mic on the right. Software like Resolve can read that screeching noise and convert it into timecode, and while it's not as seamless or bulletproof as having a camera with dedicated timecode inputs, it is still a workaround. Personally, we go out of our way to buy bodies that support at least timecode, 4K 50, 10-bit, and don't overheat for professional video work. But in our opinion, camera manufacturers should rarely just accept hardwired timecode, even if it is over the 3.5mm jacks on all video-capable bodies at a minimum. Now, one of the other big sells as camera operators is this is all made very easy with the Sidus Audio app. While you can sync these timecode boxes with a source over cable, the traditional way, if you use the app, it really speeds things up. You open the app on your phone, Bluetooth syncs all the boxes in seconds, and you visually verify that every device on set is locked before you roll. You can adjust frame rates and clocks, and it supports other Deity devices like their sound recorders and the Theos 32-bit float stereo lav kit that we already own and we're using actually right now. This means that from one app, we can sync all of our devices and have 32-bit float backup tracks recording directly on actors' lapels. Then there's the Smart Slate. This one is admittedly more tempting to grab if you're a more advanced shooter. Yes, a Slate does look professional in front of clients, and having a digital reading does get wows, can confirm. And look, we are all about that. But talking practically, displaying the timecode visually on these bright LEDs acts as a physical backup. If a cable gets unplugged or you throw a random fourth interview camera that doesn't have a timecode box, all you do is you find the frame where the clapper hits, and you look at the glowing numbers and you're done with accuracy down to the frame. The Slate is backlit for dark scenes and uses the same USB-C charging as the boxes. It also lets you flip the display for doing tail slating. It runs on 2 NPF-style batteries, and it does go through battery a little bit faster than the little boxes. But I was still getting over a full day's use out of it on every day. Now, I will say it is a touch heavy, but I don't personally mind that. The build quality is extremely rugged, and it's made of high-quality materials like woods and metals and stuff like that. There are also hand grips on the back so that you can hold and clap with one hand, and you can also buy extra screen protectors to help the dry erase portion of the Slate stay clean. Now look, we do want to just say, while we appreciate this is a more niche piece of equipment, that it is still built incredibly well compared to the competition, and while it is expensive, again, when you do compare it to the competition, that build quality really does set it apart. This is something that is slightly more affordable in many cases and is built better in many cases as well, and we think that's a huge win. And being fully integrated into the app may not be a huge deal for people working in a more traditional timecode workflow where you're jam syncing by cable and maybe having your mixer run the master timecode clock. But for people like us and for many crews who are probably working these days not always with a dedicated sound mixer, or you're just moving very quickly, this is a very, very convenient feature to have. Now let's talk a little bit about the downsides, and look, we've only really noticed 3, and they are admittedly pretty minor. First up, the boxes don't ship with many unique timecode cables. We do get it, the boxes themselves are very affordable, and the higher-end cameras use all sorts of proprietary ports from BNC to 5-pin DINs, so supplying every cable would probably be impractical. But just know that when you are buying, you will probably need to buy extra cables for your specific cameras. Secondly, the semi-hard bag that the Slate comes in is functional, but it doesn't leave room for storing extra batteries or the timecode boxes. For our solution, we picked up specific cables that we needed for our C400 and C50 and rehoused the timecode boxes and the Slate into a single dedicated hard case. I went with this bright yellow one so it stands out on set, and having a true grab-and-go sync case has been really amazing for our workflow. Now, lastly, while the Slate is built extremely nicely, we would probably have liked to see some sort of way to put a strap on it. A lot of ACs might rig a Slate up to a shoulder strap, for example, while they're working, but this doesn't have any mounting points to speak of. Again, relatively minor thing, but just something that we wanted to point out. Now, gear is only good if it actually holds up on set. We recently tested these on 2 multicam corporate shoots where we had 3 cameras running simultaneously with 2 different speakers, each boomed and mic'd with a lapel. We strapped timecode boxes to each camera and fed the master timecode to our audio recorder as well. When you're churning out client work, minimizing the faffing on set and getting to the timeline faster is a massive win. It worked really well in this scenario. But the real trial by fire for us was the 25-day indie feature. We were running in a small, slightly less experienced crew, meaning that we had to move pretty light. We captured audio separately in 32-bit float via a boom, but picture-wise we were constantly jumping between a really big built-up C400 rig and a much stripped-down C50, mostly on a tilt-a-float gimbal vest for gimbal situations. When you're operating a heavy gimbal, you don't really want cables snagging, and you definitely don't want to re-jam sync every time you swap a battery or a lens. Because the timecode boxes are wireless and hold sync independently, we just left them attached and running all day, which again they could because the battery life is phenomenal. Even when the cameras are switched off or on standby, the timecode was running. We'd use the Slate for a visual backup and then just keep rolling. The amount of friction that this removed on set was huge, and it took weight off my shoulders, letting me focus on actually doing the job instead of troubleshooting tech. Now look, at the end of the day, whether you're an indie filmmaker or a solo shooter wearing multiple hats, your mental bandwidth on set is your absolute most valuable asset. Every time you have to stop and clap your hands, or you check your waveform or fix a sync issue in post, you're pulling energy away from your actual job, your lighting, your framing, your talent, communicating with the client on set and looking slick and professional. Investing in timecode isn't about buying flashy gear to look Hollywood on set, although you do. It's about buying your time back and buying peace of mind. That peace of mind is knowing that when you finally sit down at your computer, exhausted after a long shoot, your footage is just going to work, so that you can actually kick back and do a little bit less when the project wraps. The longer we do this job, the more we focus on gear that makes our lives easier and delivers a better result to the client. And this kit absolutely does that in our opinion. Let us know down in the comments if you've made the jump to timecode yet, or if you still have any questions about it. In the meantime though, if you've enjoyed this one, consider giving us a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you next time.